Sunshines. Hello. We're going to look at another non-fiction book today, and it's all about to do with day and night, because we're looking at light and dark, aren't we, as our topic just lately. Now, I've got 3 important clues to this book, and they're all here, and I'll show you them. I wonder if I read them, if you'll know what they are. Let's read this one here. It says, this book tells you about animals which come out in the day and animals which come out at night. So it's telling us what the book is about. I wonder where that would go on the front or back cover. I wonder. Oh, what's this? It says day and night animals. Day and night animals. I wonder where that might go. And this says Karen Rice Evans. Well, who is Karen? Do we know her? Let's have a think. I'll show you the book and we'll see where those words go. Here's the book. Aha! Up here I see day and night animals. So that was the title of our non-fiction book, our finding out book, Day and Night Animals. Oh, and if we look down here at the bottom of the front cover, I see another match. Karen Rice Evans. Who's she? What's that special word? She's written the book, hasn't she? Yes, she's the author. Aha, but I don't see that other piece of writing here. Let's turn to the back cover. What do we find on the back cover? Here's the title again, Day and Night Animals. But below it is the information about what the book's about. It's the blurb. So we've read the blurb already, but let's read it one more time. This book tells you about animals which come out in the day and animals which come out at night. Day and night animals. Would you like to have a look inside? Let's turn to the cover then and turn inside. Now, I'm going to turn the page back. I wouldn't normally do that because I'm showing it you. I'm going to turn it back. Now, because this is a finding out book, it's actually got a very special page at the front, and it's called the contents page. And the contents page tells you what's inside the book. And these numbers down here tell you what page you need to go to. So if I read these first 2 words up here, butterfly, moth, so we can find out about the butterfly and moth on page 2. That's right, on page 2. Blackbird and owl on page, yes, it's 4. Squirrel and bat on page 6. Yes, it's the number we've been thinking about, isn't it? Chicken and fox on page 8. Day and night on page 10. Ooh, and something special called the index on page 12. And that sounds like it's at the back of our book. We'll have a look at that, shall we, when we come to it? Let's open the book and see what's inside. Here we go, pages 2 and 3. And can you see at the top of the pages, look, it says day and night. So we have a creature that comes out during the day and a creature that comes out during the night. Do you remember what we call those creatures that come out at night? Do you remember that special word we talked about yesterday? Nocturnal. You remember? Well done if you did. Oh, it looks like it's got questions here. Let's have a look. When can you see a butterfly? Ah, it's definitely a question because there's a question mark at the end of it. When can you see a butterfly? We know, don't we? In the day. That's right, in the daytime. When can you see a moth? Yes, it's a moth. When do we see moths? They look like the butterflies, but they're not so brightly coloured. They don't need their colours, do they? Because they come out at night. One of our facts about night is that we can't see colours well in the dark, can we, at all? So the moth doesn't need to be coloured. Let's turn on to the next page. Oh, I can see some orange squares here. I wonder what they're about. We've got day and we've got night. When you see a blackbird, can you have a little think what that word might be that's covered up there? What would make sense? When you see a blackbird, what could that word be that I've covered up? When? Shall I reveal it? Have you had a good guess? Let's see what's under there and see what the word is. Aha! Can. When can you see a blackbird? In the day, of course. And then on the night page, when can you see an... The word's covered up. Do you know what this creature is? The one with his wings wide open? What is that creature hunting at night? I'm listening. I think I can hear you saying... Shall we have a look? Owl. The O and the W. Say ow. Owl. When can you see an owl? At night time, of course. Ooh. When can you see a squirrel? In the day. And we often see those, don't we? In the sunshine garden. We do. They love to jump between the trees, don't they? Up here in the night. When can you see a bat? Bat. When can you see a bat? At night. The sentences have the same pattern, don't they? So make sure you try and join in with me on this last page. I think it's the last page before we get to the index. Maybe not, maybe we've got one more. In the day. When can you see a chicken? Can you see the ch there at the beginning of chicken? The day. When can you see a fox? A fox. At night. So now they've organised on these pages all of the creatures that we expect to see in the day and all of the creatures that are nocturnal, that we see at night if we're lucky enough. So the butterfly, blackbird, squirrel and chicken are all day creatures, and the moth, owl, bat and fox are all nighttime creatures, nocturnal creatures. Lovely photographs, aren't they? Beautifully clear. And here is the index at the back. Now the index is very special because it helps us find information, and it goes in a very special order. It goes in the order of the alphabet, which is down the side here. And if we say the letter names, the phoneme names as we go down, then we can read the alphabet first. So let's do that together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Fantastic. So with pictures and words, What animal would I like to find out about? Well, I know there's a fox in this book. F for fox. So I'm going to go down. Oh, look, there's the B animals first. They come first in the alphabet. There's a K. That comes a bit before. But then here's F a little bit further down with the picture to help me. Fox. I can find out about the fox on page 9. That's right. And page 11. Let's check that out, shall we? Let's look at page 9 and let's look at page 11 and see if the fox is there. So, go back to my book. Have a look at those page numbers down the bottom. Here's page 9. Look, after page 8, here's page 9. And look who's there on the page. Of course, it's the fox. And then the other number was 11, I think. That's right, on page 11, there's the fox. Let's look up one more animal. I wonder if you're thinking the same animal or creature as I'm thinking. This creature I'm thinking of isn't nocturnal. It's the one we see in the garden. That's right, it's the squirrel. And the squirrel comes a long way down in the alphabet, so it's right at the bottom here. So squirrel is on page 6. Brilliant. And also on page 10. Let's have a quick look. Make sure that's right. Oh, not page 8. It's less than page 8. It's on page 6. Here we go. Page 6. And there's our squirrel, who we see in the day. And then on page 10, there we go. Here's our squirrel again, along with the other creatures that we would see in the day. Brilliant. So I hope you've learned a little bit more about animals that we see in the day and animals that we see at night. If you want to, in your books, you can have a go at doing one page with day and one page with night, and you can draw the different creatures that you know come out in the day and the ones that you know that come out in the night. That would look brilliant, wouldn't it? And remember, your people at home can take photographs and send those photographs on the email to me, and I will see them and write back to you. Okay, take care, everybody. I'll see you for our next book time tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.